Hello everyone, in this session we'll be learning about Angular. This is the table of content which we'll be following over the videos to make clear about ourselves, about whole Angular project and how we can build a website easily in Angular. So the first question we should ask ourselves is why Angular before learning it. So Angular provides us component-based design. You make component once and you can use it anywhere in the site you want. When we make a website, we not just make one page. There are many pages like about section or in a shopping cart. In a shopping website, we have a shopping cart website and web page, and there are many other web pages inside our whole website. So it might be that we have a one section of a web page which is consistent in two or three web pages. And this is where we want a component based design so that we don't have to write this component which is repeating in all the web pages again and again. That's why the Angular provides us a solution to this using a component based design. And because of this component based design, we get a code consistency and reusability, which is a best practice when your project grows bigger and bigger. You don't want to rewrite the code which you have written already. It provides us a declarative UI, which means the Angular framework leverages HTML that when compared to JavaScript is a less complex language. And that's why it has the declarative UI. Angular has one special feature of command line interface, or in short CLI, which helps fasten up the process of making a project. With some small codes, we can generate a lot of file and that helps our time in building the project. And at the end, the Angular is supported and developed by Google, which means there is a large community of people working on it and they are ready to help you if you're stuck in some problem. Let's see how we can install the Angular and start building our project in our local desktop. When you'll go to the nodejs.org/en/download website, you will see something like this, where you will have the download page. You can choose your OS and according to that, the application will be downloaded and then from that you can install the node into your local machine. So we were talking about Angular, but we are downloading Node. So what is this Node? Node is something similar to what we were doing in Python with the help of Anaconda. There, Anaconda helped us to compile and to run our Python code. Here, we will be writing code in JavaScript. So Node is like that compiler which will read our JavaScript code and according to that it will give us output. If you see right below the download section, here it says it includes npm and then there's a version of the npm. This npm is nothing but it's a download package, node package manager, which is similar to pip in Python. It helps to manage all the libraries of the node. After you're done installation, you must verify your installation by running these two codes. As we just saw earlier, while installing Node, it also downloads npm. As it says, it's include npm. So to verify your installation, you must open a terminal. For Mac users, you can open your terminal directly. For Windows users, you can open your PowerShell or in a similar way you used to run your Python commands. So I will now open my terminal and we'll see how we can verify our installation running these two codes. The first command is node space /v. I write node. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, I think it's good enough now. Node dash v. V stands for version. And I got this version printed on my terminal. Now I'll see what's the version of npm. Npm space -v. I got the version of the npm again. So my installation in the machine is correct and it's showing the versions now. Let's go ahead with the slide. After we have installed the npm, now it is the time to install the Angular. And with the Angular, we will install the TypeScript language. We will use npm to install the Angular and the Angular command line interface. You can do that using npm install -g space @angular/CLI. Let me show you how you can do that in terminal. I'll write the same code here. Npm install -g stands for global, which means you will be able to access the Angular CLI from anywhere inside your machine. Angular/CLI. As I have already installed here, so I will stop the process as I have already installed this earlier. Now, as you can see, we are also installing a TypeScript with the help of npm here. TypeScript is a language which is built upon JavaScript. It encloses the JavaScript. In writing, it's similar to JavaScript, but it has more features than JavaScript. That's why we will install the TypeScript and we will use this TypeScript only to write the code for Angular. And we can install the TypeScript using npm install -g then space TypeScript.